takes hold of me. And I know that I've committed to showing up live doing these Facebook videos, and somehow I stopped. And I've been reflecting on this, and I just interviewed a beautiful woman, Katya Rusanen, where we talked about the inner stories and how we tell this inner stories and then we stop doing things that we want to do that actually makes us happy. And I've realized that I've stopped showing up here because I started to feel like, well, maybe it's, it's not good enough. Maybe I can do better. Maybe I need to improve, things. And maybe I need to write more and do better stories. And that what I have to share is not as important. And it's so good for me to actually really sit with that not enough story. And I know for sometimes I teach it in a way that there's I'm not enough, and the other side of it I'm too much. Right? I'm either not enough and that's why I'm stopping and not doing anything, or I'm too much and that's why I'm playing smaller. And I wonder if you can relate to those stories, I'm not enough or I'm too much. And I call them false identities, um, based on Claire Zamet feminine power work. And I just want to invite you with me, to help me and to help you to connect to that I'm not enough or I'm too much story. And maybe together we can shift it a bit. And so if you kind of notice that story, which one's it for you? I'm not enough or I'm too much? And I think for me it's both. But in this case, I'm actually really sitting with I'm not enough. And then I feel like when I step into I'm not enough story, I feel like there's something, that's pushing my solar plexus. Like I feel like, someone hit me in my solar plexus and I'm kind of collapsing into. And I know that then I remove myself. I stop showing up in life. I stop being social. I stop being, chatting with friends. And I stop doing the important stuff in my business. And for me, it's the visibility, right? The big piece of my work is that I need to be visible. I need to show up. And when I feel I'm not enough, I remove myself from life. And so if you feel into yourself, where is it in your body? Where do you keep that I'm not enough identity? Or maybe it's I'm too much. And then I invite you to put your hand on that part of your body and just feel into that part of your body. And send that part some love, some gratitude. And I know you have a big, big heart, right? And so the point here is to turn that love towards yourself. Give it to yourself. And when I connect to that part in myself, I see that little girl sitting in the corner and, hiding myself and saying, oh, nah, I'm not gonna, I don't want to be seen. I want to get away. People are gonna judge me. And so I'm just sending love, hugging the little girl and saying it's okay. You have a story to tell as well. Your story is different. It's not perfect. But actually, there's a story that you need to tell. And that's okay. And maybe someone will resonate. And maybe someone will find this story useful. And so I wonder it would really help me if you resonate, if you can actually post and say how you resonate. And if you get hit with I'm not enough or I'm too much, and you stop showing up in life, you stop being yourself, you stop sharing your life. And that's why I'm doing this Facebook Live, because I've committed and I said to Katya that I will do this right after I stop talking to her. I will go back to doing Facebook Lives. So thank you so much for listening to me. And I hope this is helpful for you. And I wonder what would be your action, right? If you feel into the story, I'm not enough, and you send love to that part of you that feels it, and you find a deeper truth, right? And for me, the deeper truth is that I know people benefit from what I share. I mean, I've just done retreat, I've just done my course, and I know how much women benefit. So I know that what I offer is valuable, is useful, and some people resonate with it. Not everyone, but some people do resonate with what I teach. And so my next step is actually, I'm doing it right now here. So I wonder, what's your deeper truth? Is it that I'm so much more than enough? Or is it that I'm lovable? Is it that some people resonate with me and for some people I don't work, but actually for some people I've got a lot to offer? And so then what is your next action step, right? How can you live into that deeper truth of who you are? How do you need to show up in life? And I'm Tarisha, and I'd love to see your comments. That would really help me to come back and do another Facebook Live. And a big hug, and I'll see you soon.